Some doors are never meant to be opened. Tonight, we open file number 1.
Imagine checking into a luxury hotel, only to realize the doors lock from the outside and the stairs lead to absolutely nowhere. In 1893, a man named H. Holmes built a massive hotel in Chicago. But this wasn't a normal hotel. It was a custom-built slaughterhouse. He designed it with soundproof bedrooms, secret peepholes, and gas lines connected directly to the guests' rooms so he could suffocate them while they slept. There were even secret chutes in the walls that dropped bodies straight down to a basement crematorium. Guests would check in for the World's Fair and completely vanish. Holmes officially confessed to 27 murders, but experts believe the real number is over 200. The Mariana Trench is the deepest, darkest place on Earth. But what if it's not empty? What if something ancient is waiting down there? In the terrifying lore of Into the Drowning Deep, a research crew went down into the abyss to find the truth about mermaids. But they didn't find the beautiful creatures from fairy tales. They found bloodthirsty apex predators. The crew never returned. Imagine being trapped inside a small submarine, 36,000 feet underwater. The pressure is crushing. Suddenly, your floodlights flicker. Out of the pitch-black water, pale, glowing faces appear. They have dead white eyes and rows of razor-sharp teeth. They surround your ship, and then you hear the sound of their claws scraping against your window. If that glass breaks, the ocean will crush you in a millisecond. Imagine flying across the world to save an ancient tribe, only to realize that you are their next meal. This is the terrifying premise of the psychological horror, the Green Inferno. A group of privileged college students travel deep into the uncharted Amazon rainforest. Their mission? To chain themselves to trees and stop bulldozers from destroying a native village. But karma has a twisted sense of humor. Their plane crashes in the middle of the dense canopy. As the survivors crawl from the wreckage, the very people they came to protect surround them. But this untouched tribe doesn't see them as saviors. They see them as food. Imagine being locked inside a tight bamboo cage, deep in the humid jungle. There is no cell service. No rescue team is coming. You can only watch as the village elders paint themselves in red mud, light the massive fire pits, and start chanting. They wanted to save the jungle, but the jungle consumed them. At the very edge of the world lies the isolated island of Tasmania, Australia, known for its beautiful landscapes and its dark, blood-soaked history. But hidden deep within the quiet, inner-city suburb of West Hobart sits a house that locals refuse to walk past after dark. From the outside, it looks like an ordinary, forgotten piece of real estate. But those who have stepped foot inside describe an immediate, suffocating drop in temperature. The air grows heavy. It feels as though you are breathing in pure dread. Neighbors have reported hearing blood-curdling screams echoing from the basement, even when the house has been abandoned for years. In 2018, a group of amateur urban explorers decided to spend the night. Around 3:14 a.m., their cameras captured something that defies all logic. Looking down the narrow wooden staircase in night vision, a tall, unnaturally thin shadow figure was seen slowly crawling up the steps. Not walking, crawling, the explorers fled, leaving all their equipment behind. To this day, the footage remains unexplained. Paranormal experts believe the entity isn't just haunting the house, it's feeding on the fear of anyone who enters. Once it locks eyes with you, it attaches itself to your shadow. Some say the West Hobart entity is still waiting for its next visitor. If you were offered $100,000 to spend one entire night completely alone on that staircase, would you do it? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you dare. 4 nightmares, 4 files, but the archives are deep. If you want to see Volume 2, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Sleep tight if you can. We'll see you in the next one.